The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, when a man dies, all his good deeds come to an end except three: ongoing charity, sadaqatun jariyah; beneficial knowledge; or a righteous offspring who'll pray for him. If we were to visit a cemetery or a graveyard, we ask those in their graves, what are your wishes? We will hear wonders. They will ask for a moment to come back to life and give sadaqah, give charity. فَأَصَّدَّقَ أَوْ أَعْمَلْ. Do something that would benefit me. Allah Azza wa Jal knows our weakness, knows how oblivious we are. So Allah, the most generous, gave us a way to benefit ourselves even after we die. The Prophet says, alayhi salatu wassalam, Allah was being generous to you when He allowed you to give 1/3 of your wealth in charity when you die, to increase your good deeds. This is a charity from Allah. Allah Azza wa Jal has given some of us wealth. If Allah has bestowed His favor and blessings upon you and given you money, and you don't want to spend this money while you're alive, Allah has given you the right to allocate 1/3 of whatever you will die leaving behind to charity. So don't forget to write a will, because this is a sunnah that a lot of us has forgotten. Who among us has written a will today that if he were to die today, his heirs would know everything, would know what to do? Maybe 1% of the Muslims had done that. If Allah has blessed you with wealth, then write a will today, allocating 1/3 or less from your wealth to help the orphans, to help the widow, to help those who are in need, to pay off bills for medical care of those who cannot afford it, to pay off debts of people who are in prison and cannot pay off, to dig a well to irrigate the lands and to give water to those who can't find water, to build a masjid, to print a book, to distribute copies of the Quran, to get those who are unable to get married, so that they can become chaste and have righteous offspring that would benefit the ummah, to publish books and leaflets that would call people to Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah and to enlighten them about Quran and Sunnah and to direct them to Jannah. All of this is a highly recommended Sunnah that you will be rewarded for. Of course, a better and a higher level is to give now, not after your death. To give now when you're healthy. The Prophet says, alayhi salatu wasalam, when one of his companions came to him and said, "O Prophet of Allah, tell me what charity is the highest in reward?" So the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, to give in charity when you are healthy and miserly. Wallahi, even if you have billions, you're still a miser. You still want to keep most of it in your hand. So you rarely give because you don't know what the future holds. And this shows that you don't have any tawakkul on Allah. You think that the rizq you have is from my power, is from my own knowledge, is from my own work. Wallahi, it is not, except from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But we don't realize this. So the Prophet says, the best charity and reward is to give in charity when you are healthy and miserly, fearing poverty and hoping for richness. Hoping for richness. Do not delay, the Prophet says, alayhi salam, do not delay until you are at the point of death, and then you say, give this to so and so, give this to so and so. No, when you're healthy, this is the best of charity in your reward.